Hello, and welcome. In this demo, we're excited to showcase Explorium's new custom enrichment app. In this app, we empower companies and our clients to build data pipelines tailored to their own unique go-to-market strategies. With just using free text and natural language, users can define their own enrichments and refine them in an interactive chat-like sandbox. They can experiment with sample companies and adjust signals in real time, and then finally seamlessly scale the custom enrichments through a dedicated API in Explorium Agent Source, ensuring a precise, actionable insights beyond standard data sources. Let's dive in to see how this app works. Once you log into the app, you will find on the left side the actual UI where you can type in the free text and natural language, asking it whatever custom enrichments you like to add. Or you can use one of the templates for more complex custom enrichments. And on the right side, you will find the actual sample. We've uploaded our own sample of 5 rows, but you can upload your own sample by clicking on Upload New Sample. The sample that we've uploaded and the sample that we'll use will act like a sandbox where you can iteratively change your own enrichment, your own pipeline, until you're satisfied with it. For this sample and the sample that you'd upload, for visualization purposes, it will be only limited to 5 rows. However, once you're finished with the enrichment and with your pipeline and you're satisfied with it, you can consume it via API, and we'll see it at the end. And you can basically use it at scale with any number of rows that you want. Let's take a look at an example. Let's say I'm using the sample that we've uploaded here, the 5 rows. In the UI, I'm basically going to type with a simple task. Let's say I would like to add the codes of each of those companies. So I can just type add the NICE code for each company. And by clicking on the arrow, it will begin processing. Once it's finished, you'll see that on the sample that we have here, the app appended a column of NICE codes, where for each company, it basically tells us what is that corresponding NICE code. In the middle section of the app, you'll have the data pipeline, where it basically describes what enrichments did the app add in order to answer the question that we asked for. So in this case, it basically did an enrichment of firmographics, where it connected to our own database, an Explorium's database of firmographics, brought over the signal of NICE, and then appended it into the sample. Now let's move on to more complex tasks. It's important to know that, and a good practice in this app, that you should work in project-based enrichments, meaning that for any new custom enrichment that you're working on, you should create a new project for it. And in this case, we're creating a more complex task than NICE code, so we'll create a new project, and you can click on here. And you can also see all your new projects over here. So in this new project, we would like to analyze company priorities. In this case, it's already written for us as a template, and you can use any of these templates or write one of your own. So we'll click on Analyze Company Priorities, and we'll click Enter. And once it's finished, you will see that it has appended the company priorities of each company. So for example, we can look at this specific company, and we can see that one of the priorities is enhancing digital media solutions. In another company like Tesla, one of their priorities is sustainable energy transition. And in the middle section of the data pipeline, you'll see that because this is a complex task, it has much more complex enrichments. So in this case, it not only brought firmographics, but it also brought an enrichment of LinkedIn posts of these companies. It also read the URL text of each company's jobs, news, and relevant links by searching the web. And this really shows how this app is very diverse. That not only it enriches proprietary Explorium data sources, but it also searches the web and gathers information from many diverse sources. And once it's finished, it aggregates all of it in an AI prompt where it outputs the actual output of company priorities. Now let's say I would like to refine the company priorities that I have in the sample. Like we said before, this app allows us to refine in an iterative way our sample until we're satisfied with the results. So let's say in this case, I need only security-based company priorities. So I can go ahead and basically type that into the UI and it will do it for me. So keep only security-based company priorities. And then we'll begin processing again. Once it's finished, you can see that it successfully kept only security-based company priorities. So for example, in this example, you can see that it outputted product security policy and cybersecurity challenges. In this example, it outputted data security and compliance or user access management, etc. So it basically kept only security-based company priorities. And I can go on and refine it even more by adding into the UI more prompts. But let's say that I'm finished, that I'm satisfied with the results. One cool thing about this app is that it allows you to consume this pipeline via API in scale with your own data, with large data sets. And the way to do it is to be clicking on Consume via API, which will generate for you an API that can be effortlessly integrated into your go-to-market agents, just like any other call in Explorium agent source. You can copy this curl code or this Python script and run it on your own data set, and it will run basically the pipeline and append the custom enrichment into your data. So there you have it. In this demo, we saw how with Explorium Custom Enrichment app, with just a few free text sentences, you can easily create your own custom enrichments and integrate them into your applications or agents. And as you have seen, the app is simple and very easy to use, but at the same time, it has so much potential and the options are unlimited. If you're interested to know more about this app or Explorium's data products, please visit explorium.ai for more information.